Hello and welcome back to Civilization 5. We are playing with the Community Balance mod. I'm Chris Cavalier, and we are playing as the Celts. So we have just retaken, well, I shouldn't say retaken, we've just taken Fez. We took Quebec City recently. They are still occupied. Fez cannot even build anything as they are in full-out revolt. They are not happy. 7 turns of resistance before I make their women and children mine and I give them new names. Alright, so let's get things going here. So we have a worker down here that needs to find something to do. Let's go ahead and get him up here. Maybe have him start building a road. As I was looking around, and it seems like I just have workers just kind of vanish on me. Maybe we'll get you moving over towards Cocoa Paradise, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with you in a few minutes. Scarlet Noggins. I'm going to have you come down and get your altitude training in. We are going to patrol our inland sea with our caravel. You go over here and just let him know that we do exist. You're going to move into Quebec City and heal up. Okay, so now we have choices over here. What do we want to do? Let's definitely move up this crossbowman and shoot at him. You can move maybe over here. I think our wheat warriors we're going to move back. They will heal up back on the beautiful river valley here. As our... What are we going to do here? So our cannon, let's have you set up. Take a shot at this guy, I think. And then Spartacus, you will move forward and brave the elements. Let's see here. Who else can get a shot off? So our Celtic bowmen could. They can move into the city, get a shot off there. It's probably a good idea. We'll take it. Get us some culture, get us some lovin'. Then I think we're going to go ahead and move our bowmen back out. Have them go into a healing mood. Our cannon, we're going to move up into Fez. So you could weaken them, and then you could move in. Let's do that. Who are you? Boudicca's boys. So now we have potential to be attacked from a whole bunch of directions, but I think we're going to be okay. And just checking things out with our caravel. Let's go ahead and bring this cannon up here and just protect against anybody trying to swim over to Quebec City. I think we're good there, so let's go ahead and just end our turn. I guess we could see if Ahmad is interested in peace. He is not. Okay, okay, okay. I heard you. I heard you all right. No need to raise your voice. There's no need for that. So they moved in. They didn't really do a whole lot to us except for expose. They exposed themselves, most definitely. Look at this. Tulum has been captured by Ethiopia. I have no idea where that is, but Haile Selassie and Pakal are having a little bit of a spat, it seems. That's okay. It keeps them busy and not worrying about us. Let's go ahead and have our cannon. Maybe move this cannon up here. So my plan is not to move forward and attack any more cities, as our unhappiness is at 12. Which is a bit more than I care to bear, if you will. See, if you move, you're not going to be able to shoot, so that's something I should take note of. You're only going to have one shot, so I think we go ahead and take it. Can I do that? If I did that and move you forward, you could... Yeah, that sounds kind of like a good idea. What else could I do? What other interesting things could I do? What can you do? Silver Helms. See, they can pick up Formation, Amphibious, Siege, Medic, Drill, or Shock 3. Let's do Shock 3. That just sounds fun. Although medic's probably not too bad. And siege probably isn't too bad. You know, siege sounds really good going forward. Let's pick up siege for them. They are probably my most prestigious unit, something like that. So I probably don't want to have these guys mix it up too much there. You know, they could go in here and take out this cannon, but then that cannon would fire on me, and that would be the end of them. Silverham's going there. Well, I guess these guys really... Well, I guess they could step forward there. Well, no, they're not going to do much. They could shoot forward and shoot. They could shoot. I'm almost thinking just take a step back. Maybe have you move forward first. Shoot him. Take a step back. Go into heal mode. You take a step back. Go into heal mode. Let's see, what are you doing? You're coming over here to get the altitude training, and then I think I'm just going to send... No, let's send you over here. You can protect our flank. You're going to construct a village there. We are going to go to Bogota to increase our influence with them because of our social policy that we ended up taking. Akbar, you're going to stay in town. And just spread the good word. We're just being vigilant out here. Just kind of going back and forth, checking things out. I think you're probably good. You probably just go to sleep right now. I think you are probably good. Just have you heal, although you're probably going to get shot. What else do we got? Spartacus. You just go ahead and rest up. Next turn. Next turn. Okay, Pakal. Finally, you did not offer a white piece. I appreciate your humility, and I also appreciate your 1,020 gold, and then I also appreciate your 210 gold that I'll receive over the course of 70 turns, or until you get lippy with me again, and then I will be forced to make you eat that gold. Or give you a golden crown, something like that. So the question is, do I want to... Let's see here. Let's see if you'll become my vassal state. Okay. Just give me your money. So this cracks me up. We win a war, your tourism increases. Oh honey, kids, we just won a war. Or, the Celts just won a war. Let's go visit. Yeah, exactly, probably the thing you don't want to do. You don't go and check out a war-torn state right afterwards. Although, you know, I don't know, maybe that's not true in actual historical sense. Somewhat interesting, though. Okay, let's check out our production here. So, Celtic Revenge, formerly known as Attila's Court, we are going to build... What are we going to build? Let's build an armory. That'll help our happiness. I don't think a garden does. You know, this Forbidden Palace is probably not a bad way to go, but I don't know if here is the spot where I want to do it. So let's go ahead and go with our armory for now. You are going to move up and start building a road that direction. Mr. Cannon, you're going to heal, heal, heal. I'm going to move you way up to here and have you start building a road. You can start moving back to Deer Rock Bay. I think is a great choice. I think I'm just going to have you camp out here for now. Let's see, you... I'm actually going to have you go back over this direction. You know, and that just made me think of something. That Ahmad did declare peace with us, or we had a peace, and then there was no peace, however, made with the city-states. Well, I don't want those city-states coming and attacking me, so we are going to go ahead and just make peace with them, so that's good. What are you doing? You must have been building something. Maybe let's get you over here and you could build something in the swampland. Why not? Why not? More production. Let's see here. We got the Hunnic ruins that we need to build something. Let's go ahead and build a sealed hall. You know, let's change that. Let's quick build a sealed hall. I think that's a good choice. Do I want to do any trades? Let's see what I can do for trades. Let's offer some iron for truffles. He likes it. 3 iron, 4 truffles. Very happy about that. Now our happiness is down to 9, or our unhappiness is at 9.
جيت وانا كل امل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
We don't like that deal. I'm not going to give you. I don't want 1 gold per turn for my silver. I want more than that. I want lots of gold. We may go back and try to offer him a better deal here on our turn. Or a better deal for us, anyways. One of the viewers pointed out to me that sometimes you really can't go and change the deals there. It will actually revert back to their original deal. And it's something I've never noticed. Let's see here. Influence shift. Mayan culture is now familiar to us. This is not good. Haile Selassie declared war on Bogota. That is annoying. Why did you declare war on Bogota? Weird. What is it? Oh, the Mayans. Oh, Mayans, you are ticking me off. Taking my city-states from me. Not cool. Not cool at all. Let's go ahead and just have you chill out. Yeah, I might as well just keep these guys here and relax. Pakal, I'm not happy with you right now. That's not good for me at all when they're doing that. Let's go ahead and try to build just a road to, say, the horses for now. Maybe we'll go ahead and put you up here just to protect Deer Rock Bay and Quebec City just a little bit more. I'm going to have to start working on improving our influence with Bogota, as I don't want Bogota being stolen away from me, because that could prove any war with Pakal to be somewhat troublesome. 1 turn until our courthouse is built, and that'll really help out our happiness quite a bit. Most advanced people in history, we're dead last. Well, I guess the Huns are down here. They're actually dead last, if you will. So we're doing better than them. See, influence shift. Our culture is now exotic to Morocco. Okay. University of Sancor is built in a faraway land. We still have not discovered everybody. It kind of makes us look provincial, if you will. We don't want to be provincial. We want to be royal badasses, if you will. That is always the goal. Okay, you just go ahead and sit tight here. Go on alert. What else can we produce? Cocoa Paradise. What do you want to build? Let's build you an amphitheater. Deer Rock Bay. Looks like they could use a mosque. We'll have to go check that out from another screen. Let's build... Let's go ahead and build an amphitheater. What else can we build? Quebec City. By the way, we do need to rename Quebec City. We also need to rename Fez. I think I actually renamed Shenyang to Pakal's Envy, so we don't need to worry about that. And there's still a few units that we need to go back and rename. Let's go ahead and put a monument down. Yeah, Pakal's Envy. You know, I'll take... If somebody wants to rename, that's fine. Otherwise, we do need to rename Quebec City, and we do need to rename Fez. I may come up with a temporary name fairly soon. What else can we get going here? So we need to go back and start working on Bogota again. You go ahead and just go on alert. Very weird. Clicking next turn. Clicking next turn like I'm trying to rush to me losing the game, as I am 4th in points, and I'm probably actually lower than that because there's some civilizations that we haven't met yet, and they could very well be doing much better than we are. Silver to Zhejiang has ended. Probably want to go look at reinitiating that deal. World Congress welcomes city-states. Let's see here. So you could build something. The question is, what is that something going to be? Let's go ahead and build... I guess it has to be a farm. We can't build a village, since we already got some close by. I may just move you into this jungled tile. Let's see, Woadheads, you just go ahead and fortify. You, Mr. Claymore Clan, I think you probably can go into town here. That'll work out. Bakal's Envy, what do we want to build here? And this is some place where we may want to quick build something. You know, like this Coliseum could be a good choice. You know, building the workshop and starting to work on the production and then working back towards building happy places would be probably a good idea. You know, let's quick build the workshop and then work from that angle. I think that'll help us out. So we had growth in a couple cities. Let's see, Fez became religious. Our deal with Zhejiang ended. Assign delegates. What do we got here? So we have 5 delegates, which is nowhere near anybody else. So what we may want to do is try to team up with somebody. Let's see, choose, what do I want to do here? Current proposals, delegates remaining, special. It looks like the only thing I can do is choose a host. Do I want to choose myself, or do I want to go and choose the Mayans? If I choose the Mayans, you know, they may be able to wrest control from Ramses, and right now I'm not very happy with Ramses, so let's go ahead and just do that. I don't know if it's my best choice, but you know, it's probably going to help me more than hurt me. Until I die, we'll find out. Okay, we're going to start building a road. Go ahead and hit next turn. We do need to get some more trade routes going. That is a definite thing that we need to get going. Haile Selassie has made peace with Bakal. You know, Bakal, as much as Bakal loves me, I still am concerned about him backstabbing me. I know I mentioned in my last video that I had a nightmare, well, a dream that involved civilization, which maybe that is a nightmare when you start dreaming about games, that he actually backstabbed me. It was the most horrendous of dreams. Let's see, the Wheat Warriors. I want to get you out of here. I could bring you back to Celtic Revenge. I could also build more military units just in general would probably be a good idea. 6 turns? No, we can do that. I don't know if I'm willing to send anybody else away from this point, so let's go ahead and do an alert. Go ahead and fortify. We're just kind of checking stuff out. Okay, so what you are going to do is you are going to build a road between here and there. Do I want it to go through there? I don't know. Maybe we'll just have them... Okay, they're building a road, I guess, so that's good. You just go ahead and fortify. Let's check out our production. Silver Run. Thinking a custom house is probably a good idea. Oh, what I do need to do, though, is get some cargo ships going, so let's do some cargo ships. Probably a caravel would probably be another smart choice. Adopt a policy. What do we want to do? You know, we could go with philanthropy, receive 1 more additional spy based on the number of city-states in the game. The printing press boosts city culture by 10. You know, that's a way to go. kind of work our statecraft angle. I think let's do that. So we've now recruited a spy. Let's go ahead and get this spy into action. Where do we want to send you? So we do have one in Silver Run working as a counterintelligence. You know, we could go to Bogota. Maybe I want to go to Bogota and secure it. Let's give it a try. Why not? Okay, so Maya will become the host. I think that works out. Hail Selassie made peace with Cahokia. Good enough, good enough. Let's get this thing rolling. Let's see, we are the hosts of the First Council of Palenque. Thanks to you, I promise to do my best to support your proposals in the future. Okay, so, you know, we're kind of doing the Bakal, you scratch my back, and I will ruffle your feathers probably later on. Something like that. That sounded kind of bad. Maybe I take that back. I just take everything back. You know, I'll scratch your back, I guess, and hopefully not ruffle your feathers. How about that? That sounds a little bit more PG-13-ish. I think that's probably an appropriate response. Oh, we're finding some unclaimed land. Bratislavia. The Sistine Chapel has been built in a faraway land. Again, we're not doing very good for points. We need to make something else happen. And you really can't bribe the AI in the community balance mod to do anything. So Pakal tells me, I thought you would like to know that Ramses the Deuce is plotting against you. I always knew they were up to no good. Well, you can certainly make that statement after you know that. If you had said it before, I maybe would have thought you're maybe a seer, a prognosticator, but I kind of knew they're plotting against me. I appreciate you telling me something I already knew, because then I know that you're telling the truth. Okay, there's Bratislavia, just passing through. Okay, so we need to send a cargo ship, and what we're going to do, let's see, where do we want to send it to? The Hunnic Ruins or Pakal's Envy would be excellent choices. Let's send it to Pakal's Envy just to get them some extra production for now. I think that would probably be a good way to go. Although Tikal would be pretty good as well. Cahokia could be an interesting option. Let's go to Pakal's Envy with production. We'll get our workshop built a little bit faster and everything else. And then our second thing we're going to build is another cargo ship. I want to max out our trade routes. Wheatland. Wheatland, what can you do for me? Let's go with an armory. That will help out with our unhappiness. Let's see here. We got the Hunnic Ruins. Let's quick build a workshop. I like that idea. Let's see, Quebec City. What can you do? Oh, that's right, mosque. After we get out of here, we need to go check out the mosque situation. Let's quick build a barracks. No, let's just build a barracks normally for now. We need to get this mosque situation figured out. Let's go ahead and just have one build. We have plenty of faith, I think. Okay, so I know I did read that we'd get something like +10 culture from the printing press technology, so let's go ahead and do that, although a Lancer and a volley gun would probably help us out as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with the printing press. I love that sound effect. For some reason it just makes me smile. Makes my woad tattoos wrinkle as I smile. Okay, I'm not talking about the sheep, I was talking about that boing, which I think had to do with religion, not the sheep. We're not talking about the sheep right now. So I'd like that stricken from the record that we were talking about sheep, because we don't talk about sheep, especially in the Celtic lands, in the empire ruled by Silver Run and the almighty living goddess Boudica. What do we want to build here? We could build a harbor, although that is going to be somewhat... I don't know. That's not that great. Not that great. We can build an aqueduct. That'll help Duroc Bay grow. They got lots of fish, lots of water, so they're going to go pretty fast anyways. Okay, so you are standing out here. What was my plan? You were actually... Oh, can you not move there? Yeah, you can. I heard you walk in there, Moroccan Great Prophet. You're supposed to walk lightly and carry a big stick. Not have big thumpy feet that I can hear. Byblos. Unfortunately, I have nothing to offer you, but as a neutral city, your friendship increases by 12. Okay. And we got the Vatican. They are hostile. Good to know. So we are going to build a road as well. Maybe let's just do one for now. So where can we send you? We could send you to Cahokia and start working on them. We could send you to Tikal, which would actually get us some science, which we need. Let's go to Tikal. Also help us out with the Mayans somewhat. Okay, so production for Silver Run. What do we need to do? You know, we could boost our science with a school of philosophy. Probably a pretty good idea. A custom house would increase our tourism. Let's see. Empire-wide, when a trade route originating here and targeting another civ is completed. No, let's go with the custom house. Let's see, a school of philosophy is only one allowed per player, so actually let's build that first. Cocoa Paradise. What do we want to do for you? A university, of course, is needed. I don't know if I want to throw out this money right now. Although it would probably be well spent having a university. We're going to do it. I really want that built fast. I want the chop chop. Make it happen. A slave doesn't survive, they don't survive. We want people to learn. We want their kids to learn, even if they have to die making it happen. Drinking myself some Cocoa Paradise caffeinated cocoa. At least that's the lie I'm going to sell my people. Let's see what we got going on here. Espionage update for Silver Run. Okay. I kind of know that it is susceptible. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, Bogota we're just friends with. Because Pakal is being a jerk. I told him he could come over for dinner, but I said, don't spread your feathers. Don't spread your feathers amongst the people. That would make me unhappy. 3 happiness now. You know, I probably should spread out my military, or actually start building military units and having one in each city, as I think that is probably useful. Let's go check that out. I can't remember now if we actually have something for that. Oh, let's see here. Well, it reduces our unit's maintenance. But I don't know if I actually have something specifically that says when you put units in cities, people are happier. So I don't think so. That's one of the ones in the vanilla game where you can get that particular social policy, or if you have a unit in a city, you can improve your happiness by 2. I don't think that actually is in effect for the community balance mod, which I really am enjoying the community balance mod. I actually started a multiplayer game yesterday, and we were just using the vanilla rules, the vanilla game, and it was really throwing me off. And I kind of got used to this community balance mod where everything's just kind of different. It seems like it's a little bit more robust. There's more things going on. It's a little bit more resilient for different things that could potentially happen in the game. I'm going to go through here and build a road on that forest tile that could be useful later on. Where else could I do a road? You know, I probably should do a road from like here up to there. Wait, I actually have that going on right now. I thought of that before. Thinking it the second time it's really not that impressive. It's kind of sad that the second time it's not quite as impressive. Let's go ahead and build a mine up on that hill. I think would be a genius idea that I have not thought of previously. Okay, Celtic Revenge, we need you to build something. Something wonderful, something amazing. Oh boy, let's see. A grocer, coffee, tobacco, tea. I don't think I have any of those things. Oh, you could build a workshop. You build a workshop. Always like workshops. Okay, so it says I don't have enough faith to actually purchase anything. So that'll remind me later. We'll pick up on that in a little bit. Silence before the storm. I don't know how I quite managed that, but I managed to click without clicking. Musket Man conscripted by Silver Run. That is excellent news. Go ahead and give you shock. Let's go ahead and give you shock. Let's just plop you down. I guess you can't move. For some reason, you are immune to moving. If I could, I'd do a fastball special and throw you in the Silver Run, but it's not letting me do that either, so we'll simply click next turn. Now, if you can't go into Silver Run next turn, and by the way, we need to come up with a name for you, too. I might have to go through and make a list of units that we need to name, because I actually need to start building some units, and that could end up becoming quite the task. Okay, you got 2 more movement available. Look at this. We got a frigate and Galeas convention out here. I may need to start building frigates and stuff. Okay, so we got that built. So what was the other thing we wanted? Maybe we should build the constabulary for Silver Run. It's definitely not very exciting. What was the other thing I was considering building? A workshop was probably one of them. Let's build a workshop first. And then with our Hunnic Ruins, what do we want to do there? Let's go with the armory. Let's go with the... Let's see what's going to help us out more. The armory will reduce our unhappiness. So let's go ahead and go with that. We could do some more armory action this way. Oh, we need a university. Let's go ahead and quick build this university. I think that'll work out. Let's hit next turn. Oh, we still got to move this unit. You go into Silver Run. Now we'll do next turn. So in this video we have made peace with Ahmad. He is giving us a bunch of gold, which I'm pretty happy about. Ramses II completed the Slater Mill, which I'm not even sure what that is. Something definitely that's solely existing in the community balance mod, or some other mod that's going along with it. So we're getting invaded by all kinds of religion, which I honestly am not too concerned about since we got out of the religion game long ago with our really bad start, where we lost Wheatland to the Huns, but now the Huns, as you can see, are part of our world here. So I think going into our next video, we're probably going to want to focus on getting Bogota back in our good graces, make them an ally. Maybe we even want to... Let's see what else we want to do. We want to find the other civilizations we haven't discovered yet. I think it's very important, so we need to get another boat in the water out there exploring. You know, and then it's probably going to come back down to go into war with Ahmad here and probably taking Morakik and just working towards our domination victory, which a domination victory could be a big pain. Just because we have lots of water. See, Addis Ababa... geez, what all we're going to have to go through to get that. We're going to have to go through a bunch of cities to get there unless we go around. But then there's not enough places to land. We're going to end up getting bombarded from one direction or another. So, and it looks like it is a landlocked city. So we're almost better off just going through all this. I mean, it's ugly. It is just simply ugly. Seoul is a former capital. I don't know if we need that too. I'm going to have to go look at the domination victory rules just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Because I don't think it's going to be easy. You know, and I may have lost this game as soon as I ended up losing Wheatland early on, and it just kind of set everything back. Our technology's backwards. Everybody's laughing at us. You know, everybody except for Pakal. Pakal is our shining light. He's like our Galadriel of this particular world. He gave us a little bottle of light, a bottle of hope. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to rename any of these units, which I know that we have a bunch of cannons out there that need to be renamed. We have a couple of cities that we want to rename, like Quebec and Fez. And then we could also end up renaming Pakal's Envy, which I just named quickly. Please give me some suggestions. I really appreciate it. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching.